We have all faced the perfectionism trap, where the gap between our grand vision and the messy reality of starting paralyzes us. But what if the goal wasn't perfection, but progress? Our guiding principle is simple: done is greater than perfect. Perfectionism, often disguised as a virtue, is a primary source of procrastination and burnout. You aren't lazy. You are paralyzed by the fear of failure. The goal is to break this perfect or bust cycle. The core equation is clear. Imperfect action leads to a finished product with high value. A perfect plan that never gets started is zero value. Momentum is your most valuable asset. Law number 1 is the law of first drafts. Every good piece of work starts with a bad first draft. Use the tool. Call it a Shangnosh TTY first draft. This removes pressure and gives you permission to be messy. Law number 2 is the law of diminishing returns. The smart zone gives you 80% quality with minimal effort. The perfection trap requires 80% more effort for a small gain. Ship when it's good enough for non-critical tasks. Weapon number 1 is the time box. Give yourself a strict time constraint, like 30 minutes, to complete a rough goal. The timer becomes your boss and forces a decision. Weapon number 2 is the ugly prototype. Design the absolute bare-bones version first. This means bullet points for presentations, outline headers for docs, and pencil sketches for apps. This low-fidelity work is valid. Focus on flow, not pixels. A simple sketch is better than a blank screen because it solves logic problems before you get distracted by font choices. Use the skeleton strategy for documents and reports. Outline every section first and write only one incomplete sentence per paragraph. You cannot get writer's block when you are just listing what needs to be there. Weapon number 3 is zero edit mode. Turn your internal editor and spell checker off during the first session. The goal is to get words on the page first. You cannot fix what does not exist. For low-stakes communication, use the 30-second rule. Once you finish writing, you must hit send within 30 seconds. This trains your brain that a typo is not the end of the world. Practice separation of powers. You have 2 modes: the fast, messy creator and the slow, critical refiner. Schedule a separate refinement session and never let these 2 modes meet during creation. The boss level is identifying the trigger, as perfectionism masks a fear of failure. Ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if this isn't perfect? And is delaying this costing me momentum? To maintain momentum, use this anti-perfectionism inventory. Did you label it a ShamTTY first draft? Use a time box? Create an ugly prototype? Turn off the spell checker and schedule a refinement session? Your work does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be shared. Go make a mess, then make it better.